like, you guys were driving around and you just had a regular glass that you just had with you?
I was actually drinking. I don't really drink, like, at all. But I was trying to get into a deviant mindset.
Drink it.
So I was like, yeah, I'll put on taking a little liquor and get deviant.
Good colors.
But it's
there.
funny that you're driving down the road.
This was a
with
great day
glass,
to shoot.
a
And
drink.
of course, this is the first time we hear our voice. The last episode is a silent film, really, and this is. I remember there being a little apprehension shooting this. How are we gonna sound?
Think about watching The Simpsons, an old episode. This is basically the same. Our voices are really strange in these episodes.
Yeah, we didn't really know how we were gonna sound. But yeah, I
like
voted. You don't know who I voted for, and I wanted to keep that a secret because bipartisan.
No, you voted for Donald Trump.
If I said I voted for Trump or Clinton, then I would cut off 50% of the audience. But yeah, this was obviously very different than the first episode. This one's really feels like the first official episode in a way.
It's like that. The last episode was our pilot, and this is like the first episode.
And the ice cream thing, I guess we could mention, is based on a true story.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can
Did he
mention that
actually
when
grab
we get
your
there.
leg? Or is that fake?
No, that was real. I actually really touched Matt's leg.
And I was filming, and I was slightly uncomfortable. I will admit.
There are several takes of like me just really really.
Oh yeah, a couple really good outtakes.
Still got
The sound is
fly
fun.
legs.
This is Hussies.
Guns, wedding gowns, and cold beer.
We weren't at Hussies. This is a great shot with the old lady.
Yeah, this was just
where was that?
happenstance.
It just happened.
We had to like work around her.
She just wouldn't stop.
So that was a real. That was a real sign.
So,
ice cream.
So there was this one time years ago when I did drink on the regular, and we were kicking it, and I was just being really gay towards Matt, and just really harassing him that night.
All night.
And he was getting so mad, and I was all, you can lick this side, and I'll lick that side, and it won't be gay.
I get gay when I'm
What,
drunk.
when you were trying to
Yeah, I just get a little gay when I'm drunk.
Yeah, and then eventually
so you
I
actually
left
let
in
him
a huff. I was
wipe
all pissed.
that ice cream that he just licked on your face?
That is not a digital effect.
No.
That is a practical effect. We do utilize some digital effects, but only under necessity. We're kind of old school and do love a good practical effect when possible.
Tickle.
And our digital effects are,
That
the
is a
tickling
real tickle
was good.
fight.
The tickling was not acting, folks.
No, he loved it.
Our friend Zac Lucas over here
Likes to tickle
also
people.
likes to tickle. He's a mad tickler.
This also happened at Mike's house.
Yeah.
He just
That's
came
my
up to
boy
me and he
name,
grabbed me and
Mad
you got a nice
Tickler.
little butt there.
Yeah, I
And then
wasn't
I wrote it.
drinking. I was just feeling
why not?
fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, these colors are very nice. This was like
Yeah, it looks weird. It looks like you were running
October,
into a fake background at first. But
I know,
It's a matte painting.
Yeah.
it's me. This is Slim's first. I didn't
First
Jerk
utilized
off
that.
that.
You
was
guys
utilization
might
of
also
the house.
notice, all you fans out in Filmland, Mr. Slim Duffy's
Filmland.
mustache is much thicker in this episode. In the
Sure
first
is.
one, it's kind of sparse.
There's
know?
some episodes where it's thicker than others.
So
And
was
it's got
this
some stubble.
character based off Brian?
No, it's not based off Brian. It's based off a few
The
people.
handlebar mustache.
I know. It's funny though that you think that. It
Well,
looks
you know,
like
The
I
first
can-
one he
I can
like, did look like
beat
Brian.
this. Obviously, it's
this
based
is
on
my real phone. I'm still using this phone. So
Yeah, what room were
this
you in?
is
So
how
that's
the
question
Slim Duffy
before,
crew
and you've never answered
communicates
it.
on old school technology to some
Where was
degree.
this room?
This room is at
This
one of
was-
our locations.
Yeah, it's one of our locations.
Yeah, it's a location in Belmont that we utilize. Fairly
I like how
regularly.
your foot is on the bear's dick.
Yeah, because JT's into foot play. Yeah, I picked my nose there just because I thought it had a good visual.
Oh, is he-
Sometimes
Yeah,
it's hard. Like, what do you want? What do you do to fill the space? What do you do to make something funny?
Oh yeah,
That
And-
was
and a lot-
because we were trying to establish his nastiness.
And a lot of our
Certainly.
scripts are like fairly basic, so you got to find the humor in the moment. You know,
All right.
it's like the script's funny.
that was always
but
the
we have
really
to bring
hard
it
thing.
life.
The hard thing about doing comedy is it's written. It can read not as funny, but obviously the fucking animation.
Slim's little
Comedy
midget
on a
house.
page.
Is that how his phone
That was a
is?
Christian,
great show.
what do you think of this
Midget
next
house.
scene? Like when the
Look
first
at all
time,
the hair
first
on
time
your
you
nipple.
saw this, what did you think?
He got turned on. The giraffe.
Wow.
I'll be honest with all you folks
Ah.
out there. I was actually the thing I was
It was half hard, half job.
The thing I was embarrassed about that scene is like I knew that my friend's parents we're like gonna see that, you know. And so
yeah.
I was like, oh
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, my friend's parents are gonna
To
see
the
me with this
fullest
fucking
extent of the
thong.
law.
And we recreate, of course, the final scene in the last episode just switched. Now it's Slim finding the same bike, I believe.
And again, at this point, we still didn't know that we were doing a web series.
No, not at all. Yeah.
We just knew that we were doing a part 2 because we kind of fell in love with our characters and thought they were funny.
Slim would never wear that shirt.
No. Well, yeah.
That's actually a nice shirt. Where'd that shirt go? Bring that shirt back.
Still got it.
That's not Slim's shirt. You look like Brian right there.
I almost feel like someone else wore that in an episode.
I do too.
The tire's really flat,
and
as you guys might notice. The bike.
Jump here. Fall. Hurt my hip.
Oh yeah. That photo is from like fucking years ago.
Oh.
Bloody head stump.
Ah, man. So Slim died in the first one, JT died in the second one, and they came back in the third one. And we, it's nice to be able to obviously just kill everyone. Evil Dead, Ash dies, and then Evil Dead 2 opens with him driving back with his new girlfriend.
Yeah, totally.
And you have no idea why.
Continuity is only important in drama. In comedy,
there was no light performed by the leaky valve.
We like to utilize the lack of. Yeah, so leaky valves. That was
a project with me and one of my old roommates. Where he had a leaky accordion, and I was just talking like an old Englishman, and he was playing the accordion, and he was talking about how leaky his valves were. So we were like, our band's gonna be called the Leaky Valves.
How do you have a leaky accordion? Was there water leaking out of it?
No, air, dude.
Air.
It's accordion.
Don't
I
you
don't
know how
really
to
say
say
that leaking, though.
Yeah, it leaks air.
It just sounds weird.
Oh, Matt's on his knees in this shot. It looks so fucking hilarious.
I like to zoom in.
This is back when we put the outtakes at the end. I don't really do that now because I like to collect them up and then we put them all together.
Yeah, which is nice.
Gross.
I got
this is
ice
a great
cream in my
outtake.
mustache.
At one point, you're on the phone. I think with
with Bomer.
With Bomer.
Boma! Here's a shout out to you, brother.
Yeah, there's this guy. We'll just call him Bomer, and he won't be in our show.
And it kind of upsets us.
Should we get him?